Hello everybody, SSA here, aka Subsunarashi, and welcome to Keyhole, the most secretly holes you can find. That came out very wrong. But this was a horror game I found on GameJolt, and it looked interesting enough that I decided to, download it, play it. I will put a link, of course, in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. But I'm just going to dive in blindly and see what happens. So, developers notes. This time this is not the original Emmett K. Kellis story. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. This is based on a horror story, also named Keyhole, and I'm going to be honest, I never heard of that story, and I probably will be reading that story because I like a good scare. So, as I just said, this is not an original Emmett K. Kellis story. I adapted a famous anonymous story into a game, interactive horror story to be exact. I hope you like the result. Ahmed. So, yeah, that's basically what we're going to do. So press any key to continue, but we can also use the mouse. So there we go. Keyhole. And I don't hear any sounds, and that makes me quite uneasy, but we'll see. Alright. As a man in his 30s, you occasionally have business trips. You don't like being far away from home, but your boss and job force you to travel around the world. You are an engineer. You wish your work consisted of sitting in your comfortable office and solving problems, not going to faraway places. This time you need to attend a seminar in a different country. It will take one day. The seminar ends at evenings, but you need to spend time with your colleagues after the evening. You hate networking, especially when it's out of shift hours. It's a boring city. Well, it's modern, but it's too grey, both literally and non-literally. The buildings are grey and you feel no color in the geist of the city. Everything seems to be about money and order here. You arrive your hotel at the midnight after a tiring day. You remember that room 104 is prepared for you. All you want to do is take off your shoes, wear something comfortable and put your head on the pillow. Like the city, the hotel looks boring too. It's an old wooden building with 3 stories. The furniture looks classy, but they show their age. You had seen better hotels. At the entrance, the receptionist woman notices you. She is a young woman with short black hair. She wears a smart suit with a white collar. She's behind a CRT computer screen. There are keys behind her. How may I help you, sir? Say your name and show ID. I have a reservation. Is that the only option? Because I don't see the rest of the screen. Um, Alright, that's the only option that we can give. So, 1. My name is Gerard Postman. This is my ID. Or Subsunarashi. Subscribe. I am checking it, she says before turning her face back to the computer screen. After a few clicks, she stands up and walks to the keys. Here the key for room 104. She hands you the key. Yes, not a magnetic smart card. Apparently they provide the security in old-fashioned way. At least they use computers for checking people anyway. Sir, as our policy, I need to warn you about the matter. Sure. You might hear some noises from room 103. Actually, it's not room 103 anymore, because we removed the numbers from the door, so it's a room without number. Logic. Anyway, no matter what you hear, please do not try to open the door or look through the keyhole. I hope you show consideration for our policy. Okay, I will comply. Good night. What is there in the room? Do I look like someone who intrudes in other people's room? What's in the room? Let me say that we have a special guest in there. She wishes to be undisturbed. Okay, I will comply. Good night. Thank you for your consideration. Have a good night too. Climb the stairs. Ooh, the music kicks in. Oh, I don't like this. You climb the stairs, but not the first floor of the hotel. You are not... Yeah, the entrance is 0 in this country. There are wooden doors of rooms from 101 to 108. The numbers are put on the door, except for room 103. It's on your left. You hear a woman cry. The sound comes from the room without number. I mean, we said we would not mess around, so go to your room. So you straightly go to your own room, ignoring the crying woman. You fall asleep, wondering why that woman was crying. It's morning now. You get yourself prepared for getting out of the hotel and going to the airport. You see the receptionist woman at the entrance of the hotel. With her, you make the arrangements that needs to be done before departing the hotel. Yeah, now I am curious. So, who was the woman in that room? I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to talk about her. Please do not ask me any other questions about her. So you leave the hotel. Are you curious about that room? Maybe you could do a few things differently to learn more about it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we need to go to that room and investigate. So we're going to do that right now. What's in the room? Same there. We're going to do the same thing like we did last time. Okay, I will comply. Take for considerations. Climb the stairs. Okay, so again. You hear a woman cry. The sound comes from the room without the number, aka room 103. So now, we're going to approach the room without a number. You are in front of the room without number. Let's do them one by order. So first, I mean, if I leave, it will probably end the same way. So we're going to... I'm trying to talk to the people out here, woman, so... 2. Open the door. The door's locked. Knock on the door. You knock on the door. She doesn't respond. Maybe because you have disturbed her. Peek through the keyhole. I mean, her legs looks good. What's happening? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this! Oh! Hello? She isn't doing nothing. Okay, I'm... For some reason, the pure white woman's... For some reason, the pure white woman stopped crying when you had started looking through the keyhole. And she stood there, motionless. Now you hear footsteps coming towards the door. If this was real life, get the FO. I said, bye! But... Let's knock first. You knock on the door, she doesn't respond. Maybe because you disturbed her. Open the door. The door's locked. So there's only one option. Ah, the key is so far away! I don't want to do this! It's red. It's red. Why is the room red? I mean, I love the color red, don't get me wrong. But I can't see nothing. This is really making me uneasy, by the way, because... Okay, press right mouse click to leave. What will you do now? Let's do the same thing. So knock on the door. Knock on the door, she doesn't respond. 2. Open the door. The door is still locked. Of course, why would the door suddenly be open unless she locks itself from the inside, then locks itself from the other side? I think that's how these dogs work, by the way. Do I really need to peek again? It's red. It's still red. Do I just need to leave then? Leave then? You go to your own room wondering about the woman in that forbidden room. It's hard to fall asleep despite how tired you are. It's morning now. You get yourself prepared for getting out of the hotel. Okay, same old. When you're about to leave the hotel, you see the receptionist woman at the entrance of the hotel. She looks quite angry. Sir, I need to talk to you about something. Oh? I ask you not to go to that room. But you did. Ah, sorry, but who is she? I'm not supposed to give you this information, but I personally want you to feel bad. Well, thank you! um, okay, I mean, yeah. A few years ago, a single woman was staying in that room. She came here alone. She was raped and killed by another guest of the hotel, a drunk man. Her ghost haunts the room since she was murdered, but nobody saw her while she was moving. Apparently, she stopped moving when someone sees her. Okay, I do feel kinda bad now. She's all white. As you may have seen, every part of her body is white, except for her eyes. Her eyes are all red. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hi there. There, it ended off there. That was quite good. It didn't, I was really afraid it would jump scare me, but it didn't. And wow, I really like these kinds of horror stories where they don't jump scare you, but they leave you with a thought of wow, and shivers through your spine, if that's how you say it. Wow. I mean, there's not any other stuff I mean, I will put the link to the game in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. But I think I gave you the experience that you needed to be for this game. Yeah, that was Keyhole, a very short interactive horror story. I really loved it. I really love this story. I'm going to check out the official story because, as I said before, I really like horror stories, and I will suggest you do the same. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But I will end this video off here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope my voice acting wasn't that bad. Probably was. But if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit a like, comment, share this video with others, slash the subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate if you do that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!